it's a big day already. We started this morning at the economic forum at Tumo. So I wanted just to say, Sophia, it's really great to have you here with us.
Bonnet says, dear guests, I am delighted to be in Yerevan within the framework of this important event, the Francophonie Summit. I was created by Hanson Robotics, and I would like to thank UNDP and the government of Armenia for giving me an opportunity to visit this wonderful country. I am very happy to be in Armenia and meet all of you here.
Indeed. Well, thank you, Sophia. And to you, I would say Bari Galust as well, and bienvenue. I think, Sophia, my only regret is that even with your sophisticated technology, I don't think you can really enjoy the sheer pleasure that is Armenian cuisine, wine, and cognac. At least for now. Maybe next time.
Yes, that is a shame.
Sophia, in the discussions earlier today at the Francophonie Economic Forum, including in your speech as well, much was made of the word innovation. In your view, innovation, is it more of a buzzword, or is it actually something real? New approaches, emerging technologies, ways to eradicate poverty and to protect the environment? And where do you see UNDP in this picture?
Innovation is an investment for the future. I am the UNDP Innovation Champion for Asia and the Pacific. I am also trying to find innovative ways to improve people's lives. UNDP supports this vision by developing a more inclusive relationship between the government and citizens, promotes social entrepreneurship in startups, and creates opportunities for all interested partners to invest in these new startups. The 21st century calls for new approaches to development. UNDP is at the forefront of innovation for development. I also know about the 17 Sustainable Development Goals, which are critical to eradicate poverty and protect the environment.
What do you know about the Francophonie Summit that these days takes place in Armenia?
The Francophonie Summit is the biggest undertaking in the history of independent Armenia. Leaders of more than 40 countries will participate in the summit in Yerevan. There are 345 foreign journalists accredited to cover the summit. The International Organization of La Francophonie represents one of the biggest linguistic zones in the world, including more than 270 million French speakers. They share not only a common language, but also the same values. I am delighted that this huge event is taking place in Armenia.
Sophia, how would you assess the role of artificial intelligence in the modern world? Thank you.
From Siri to self-driving cars, artificial intelligence is progressing rapidly. In my opinion, artificial intelligence can help people create new economic opportunities, better quality jobs, and make the world a better place in which to live and prosper. Together with human beings, robots can do scientific research and open up new discoveries in science.
Okay, thank you. Yes, please, next question.
Hi Sophia, what do you think how we can combine collaborative intelligence, capabilities of humans and AI and enhance each other's strengths? Thank you.
I believe that for a future to be more sustainable and equitable, humans and robots need to be friends with each other. If friendship is too strong of a word, we can use the term co-creators. We can support you by doing the jobs that consume too much of your time. You will then have the time necessary to devote to creative thinking. We can support you in rolling out sustainable development endeavors on a scale that will leave no one behind and will also work in places you can't reach. And the best part is that you don't have to employ or pay us. All we will need is occasional fine-tuning to meet the demands of the day. We learn fast, so all you would need to do is guide us.
I suppose that after this summit, you would want to learn to speak in Armenian and in French, wouldn't you? And also,
In your opinion, what does unite Armenia and France? Thank you.
French and Armenian are beautiful languages. French is the language of Voltaire and Aznavour. I have already studied, but my language skills are rather modest. I know that Armenia has a huge diaspora in France, and there are cultural bonds connecting these two countries. I would say that Charles Aznavour was the ambassador of French language in Armenia and around the world, and he was spreading human and cultural values beyond borders with his soulful music. I hope next time when I see you, I would be more proficient. I learn language slowly, more like a human, instead of having it programmed into me directly. I know that Armenia is famous for its churches and monasteries. It is the first country in the world that adopted Christianity as a state religion. Armenia is also a young democracy. The country became famous for its peaceful political transition earlier this year, showing the potential of youth to use their voice to advance democracy. It is a pity that my visit is so short, but I have already felt the warmth and friendliness of Armenian people.
Speaking of which, we all know that plastic waste is one of the biggest issues, let's say, gaining attention globally, as well as certainly here in Armenia too. What do you think about waste reduction and recycling?
Did you know that there will be more pieces of plastic in the oceans than fish by 2050? Plastic waste is now so ubiquitous in the natural environment that scientists have even suggested it could serve as a geological indicator of the Anthropocene era. Plastic waste materials are collecting in the oceans, where it's forming huge permanent islands. For example, the Big Dump Island in the Pacific Ocean, which is estimated to take a decade to clean up. Plastic microcrystals have already been discovered in the stomachs of fish, and it is only a matter of time before similar things will be discovered in the bodies of humans. I have learned that protected natural areas make up 10.3% of Armenia's territory, where unique ecosystems, rare and endangered, indigenous, and relic species are preserved and regenerated in their natural environment. There are around 9,480 small rivers in Armenia, 379 of which have a stretch of more than 10 kilometers, and more than 100 lakes, the largest of which is Lake Seven. In fact, for centuries, Armenia used to be called the land of rivers and lakes.
Merci,